Today, let's study about degrees of comparison. First, let's see what is a degree of comparison. An adjective of quality changes its form when it is used to compare one noun with another. There are 3 degrees of comparison. First, the positive degree. Second, the comparative degree. Third, the superlative degree. The positive degree is used to refer to one object, one person or place without making any comparison. Example, Ramu is a tall boy. Mohan is an intelligent boy. Ooty is a cool place in India. Second, the comparative degree is used to compare two objects, people or places. Example, Madan is taller than Ramu. Mohan is taller than Shamu. The third one, the superlative degree, is used to compare more than two objects, people or places. Vinay is the tallest boy in the class. Ooty is the coolest place in India. See the examples for positive, comparative and superlative degree. In positive, sweet, it becomes sweeter in comparative. In superlative, the sweetest. High, it becomes higher in comparative, the highest in superlative. Young becomes younger in comparative, the youngest in superlative. Old becomes older in superlative, the oldest. Wise, it becomes wiser in superlative, the wisest. Safe, it becomes safer in superlative, the safest. Healthy, it becomes healthier. The spelling Y changes it to IER, and the superlative degree it takes the highest, IEST. Big, it becomes bigger in superlative, the biggest. Hot, it becomes hotter in superlative, the hottest. Now we have two or more syllabic word. There we have to use more and the most. Difficult, it becomes more difficult in superlative degree, the most difficult. Important, it becomes more important in superlative degree, the most important. Now irregular adjectives, we have good, it becomes better, superlative degree it takes the best. Bad, it becomes worse, in superlative degree the worst. Much, it becomes more, in superlative degree the most. Stop. Dear students, let's see the common use of rules in positive, comparative and superlative degree. First, in positive degree, we should use no other or none, has, dash dash, as. Here we have to introduce adjectives in between as and as. In rare case, we have very few, dash dash plus as, adjective as. In comparative degree, we use dash dash than any other or all, and in rare case we use than plus many other. In superlative degree, it is compulsory that we should use the plus adjective est or most, or in rare case we have to use dash dash one of plus the dash dash. Of comparison type 1. Example, Sarala is the wisest girl in the village, superlative degree. Here we have to change to comparative degree. As rule, Sarala is wiser than any other girl in the village. In positive degree, we use no other girl in the village is as wise as Sarala. Second, no other boy in the class is as intelligent as Ravish. He is more intelligent than any other boy in the class. It is comparative degree. In superlative degree we use Ravish is the most intelligent boy in the class. Degrees of comparison type 2. Here Madikeri is one of the coolest place in India, superlative degree. Very few places in India are as cool as Madikeri, positive degree. Next example, Rahul is greater than many other players in the world, comparative degree. Very few players in the world are as great as Rahul, positive degree. Rahul is one of the greatest players in the world, superlative degree. Now change the following sentences into degrees. Now first let's see the statement. No other state in India is as literate as Kerala. First let's see the adjective. It is whether it is a single syllable word or more than two syllable word. Here we have literate two syllable word. So we have to use more and the most. First let's change. It's easy to compare. Kerala is more literate than any other state in India, comparative degree. In positive degree, Kerala is the most literate state in India. In second sentence, Don Elsomo was the most generous man in the village. Here it is in superlative degree, the most generous. Now we have to change more generous and as generous as. Don Elsomo was more generous than any other man in the village, comparative degree. In positive degree, no other man was as generous as Don Elsomo in the village. Here we have to identify the verbs also. If it is in is, we have to use is. If it is in was, we have to use was. Third, Anant is better than any other table tennis player in the school. Here we have comparative degree. Now we have to change to positive degree and the superlative degree. Now the adjective better, it has to be changed to the best and good. First let's change to the superlative degree. Anant is the best table tennis player in the school. Now for the positive degree, we have to use no. No other table tennis player is as good as Anand. Next, Narendra Modi is one of the most popular leaders in the world. We have superlative degree. Now we have to change to comparative degree and positive degree. For superlative degree, we use Narendra Modi is more popular than any other leader in the world. For positive degree, we have to use no other leader in the world is as popular as Narendra Modi. Students, here we have some more forms of examples through pictures. Dear students, here we can see the pictures fat, fatter, fattest. Let's name them fat A, fatter B, fattest C. When we compare, we use fatter. When we use the superlative, we use the fattest. A person is not as fat as B person. Now, fatter B person is fatter than person A. The third person C is the fattest of all. Next, big, bigger, biggest. Here we see three elephants A, B, C. A is big, B is bigger, C is the biggest. Here also we use the same sentences for positive. No other animal is as big as elephant A. As a B is compared, B is bigger than any other elephant. For C we can compare use the positive degree, the superlative degree, the biggest. C is the biggest of all. Similarly, we can use small, smaller, smallest. Next, we have trees. Students, you can compare using ER and use the EST for superlative degrees and change the sentences. Next, we see apple. Same here also we see A, B, C, apple, small, smaller, smallest, or small, big, bigger, biggest. Here also we can change the sentences as ER and EST. Dear students, you have seen the pictures now. Now it is your work that looking at the pictures you should frame your own sentences with positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Now I hope you all have understood the degrees of comparison. Now I thank you for watching this video. Thank you.